Hi guys, today I want to show you my fast free-to-play 100% safe spiritual realm B10 team. This is the team that I use. Previously I think my fastest, hold on a second, let me show you my fastest run. My fastest run on spiritual realm is 29, almost 30 seconds, but I use a star, but a star is not really free to play, right? So yeah, we're not doing that. So we're doing you can use vert in place of not vert, spectra in place of the other vert, but it will not be that fast. It will be close to a minute every time, and it's also pretty safe. But this one is pretty safe. You can fuse vert, you can farm Rogue in Faymont, you can farm Kali, I believe, in Fergus in the scenario. Let me, yeah, for Fergus, right? Yeah, Kali. Okay, so there you have it. All free-to-play units, and hold on, let me run this. It's 100% safe. Sometimes it can take a minute or more than a minute depending on your rogue. If your rogue is not defense breaking, the boss, it takes longer. So there's some RNG to it, because I think rogue first skill, the chance to defense break is not 100%. It is, I believe, with skill up it's 80%. If no skill up, it's 70%. So if you don't want to skill up your 2-way rogue, then it's 70% chance to create before assist resistance check. So yeah, this is pretty safe. The point of this bringing 2 vert, okay, that's a defense break. Oh, but the boss move. On a perfect run, the boss won't move. If we manage to defense break and then the vert move gives attack bar, that's the point of this team, right? So that the buff doesn't move, and then we save like 10 seconds from the run. No, 5 maybe. So that the boss doesn't move, and then the magic crystals doesn't do the attack. So yeah, you save around 10 seconds from this. So usually the run is around 45 seconds. So anything below a minute is considered as fast for me because I'm old. So yeah, anything below 10 seconds, below a minute is good enough for me. I know there's like team on YouTube probably like 20 something second thingy, but those sometimes need a very what do you call that? A very high efficiency rune, and also like LD5 or Net5. So those are not free to play teams. I mean, you probably can do this faster if you have better runes than me. I'll show you the runes, but let me see whether this, in a perfect run, the boss won't move. See, the boss won't move. This is one of the perfect run. I mean, it also depends on the rogue hitting additional attack on the first skill, right? Because the rogue can just claw and kill the bosses. So okay, let me show you the runes of these units. These are the 2 rogue. I know the accuracy needs to be a bit higher, but this one is on 16, but I do have an artifact that has additional accuracy, so it's like 28. So the rogue would be on this artifact is just for the accuracy, skill 1 crit damage, co-op damage. This one is also for the co-op damage. The other 3 are kind of useless in this dungeon. If you could have like damage dealt on win would be perfect, of course. Additional damage maybe help. Anything like for, I mean, on the left side you won't have the skill 1 crit damage anyway, right? Just the co-op damage, and then damage dealt on win unit. Attack crit damage attack. Get as high crit rate as possible, and then some accuracy. Of course, high attack would be nice. You don't really care about, I mean, you need some hit points, but because the boss won't move, but the point of the team is so that the boss doesn't move. So high attack, you could have a slightly lower hit points. That's good. That's fine. So this one has 100% and higher accuracy. Some whatever rune you can find just to get the stats. Okay, and then the artifact is just for crit. This one is useless for the co-op damage. First attack crit damage, on turn crit damage, and then crit damage as more enemy, crit damage minus attack. Okay, got I mean, I couldn't find like attack on this one. This one also can get attack, but that's the substats, sub properties on the artifact that I'm going for anyway. And the Kali is just a regular rage build Kali for damage, attack, crit damage, attack again, of course. The crit rate is a bit low, I know, so that means he won't crit that much. I need to have a higher crit rate. I just realized that because I don't put, oh, I call it legendary rune. I don't put, oh yeah, I should have, because he doesn't buff his own crit rate, right? Yeah, it's only attack speed and then visible and attack power. Oh, that's why he's not doing a lot of damage. I forgot because I used this Kali previously with a crit rate lead and then a unit that buff crit rate. That's why I didn't get enough crit rate for this. So I need to change this to have a higher crit rate so that the run will be consistent in like fast, consistent clear. Oh, I forgot. Yes, I forgot to change this stats. I was running this with a crit rate lead and a crit rate buff previously on this dungeon. Yeah, I have to change this. I need to change this, but it still works even without like high crit rate. But of course with crit, it will be much safer and faster. Of course, you guys can have a 100% crit rate Kali, or yeah, because there's no one buffing crit rate, so you need 100% crit rate Kali. And then the vert. The vert is just a regular Tricaru vert. No, not this one. This one is a regular Tricaru vert, just a rage vert with high attack. Again, you don't need a very high hit points because the point of this team is so that the boss doesn't move, so you won't get hurt. High crit rate, high crit damage. This is attack, crit damage, attack, of course. This is a slow vert. And then you don't really need a fast vert. This one is on violent revenge because there's no point building the other vert on a rage. I mean, unless if you got two set of good rage rune, but I don't have two set of good rage rune. That's why this vert is not on rage. It's on violent revenge at least, so that he can, maybe if you add RNG, he revenge again, you gain attack bar again. Of course, you need 100% crit rate. This one I believe is on attack crit damage, attack crit rate, hit points. I'm not sure why I put hit points. Did I use this on some other dungeon? Maybe Dimension Hole, one of the Dimension Hole rune farming dungeon, but I'm not sure. But you can actually put attack crit rate attack, or attack crit damage attack if you can get the crit rate to 100%, of course, so that he deals more damage. Oh, and again the passive. This passive, I know why I use 2 vert, but I use 2 vert just so that the 2 rogues and the Kali moves a lot of times so that they can cycle the turn, cycle the skill, and then bring vert and clean up to gain more attack bar, because this won't work on the other vert and the other vert passive won't work on this vert. Yeah, so that's basically it. And this is a pretty safe run. Ooh, a seal legendary. Hey, I think this is the first seal legendary rune that I got from farming, because the other legendary runes I got from the packs. Oh, wow. I hope it has good stats. I mean, you can re-up, but I don't know whether it's advisable to re-up seal rune, because the seal rune only a 1-turn seal, by the way. I thought it's gonna be like permanent seal until you remove the debuff. It's like a special purple debuff, right? There's a like the Thunder State debuff where you can't remove it, or maybe it's like a 2-turn debuff. That would be nice, but I guess if it's like unremovable, it will be too OP, right? Oh, it has speed, it has crit rate. Kind of no innate, sadly, but it's kind of, do I want to plus 12 this year? Why not? Because I might. No innate, you shouldn't react, but well, here goes nothing. 2 on crit rate, 1 on speed. I mean, I can find the grind for it. Oh, I have a seal grind. It's not bad, but not great. I want like a fast seal set to use it with my stripper, like Wind Robo. So the Wind Robo strip, and oh wait, no, actually you won't need, because seal only apply this on the first attack, so you don't want it on your stripper because you want to strip the immunity and then you can't land it. So you want this on your second, the guy that moves second, the AoE guy that moves second. Maybe I'll put this on Van Cleave. So the strip goes, Van Cleef goes, and Van Cleef doesn't have to be a bit, doesn't have to be as fast as the Wind Robo. Yeah, Van Cleef can put it on shield, and then Van Cleef can increase the seal turn to like 2-3 turns. That would be nice. But of course, you need to make sure it land. But because this one is only have 15% chance to land it, right? I don't think I can find 3 set of seal rune and be fast enough to move after my stripper. Okay, now that's for another day, right? So we'll talk to the we'll talk about this again. So this is pretty safe, free to play teams, 100% safe. You just need some accuracy on your rogue. You need 100% crit rate on your units because they all potentially can do damage, and it will work nicely. And of course, if you, I mean, there are teams that can do 30-second maybe, so 30-second run, 20 something second run. So if you have those kind of teams, please leave it down on the comment down below so that other people will maybe try to build it. I'm pretty happy with this team right now, so yeah, I'll be farming seal with these teams at a spiritual realm 10 with this stream. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.